Alright, so we're gonna go live through all of the cards from the team up set. There's Zyko with me and other people as well alive, and yeah, we're just gonna do it live. So, for those who are gonna miss it, it's gonna be on YouTube, so that's why we're recording it. So, let's go into it. There we go. So, let's start with Venusaur Celebi. What do we have in here? Venusaur Celebi. Pollen Hazard for 1 grass, 2 colorless. Your opponent's active is now burned, confusion, and poisoned. Hi YouTube, yeah, Zyko. This is gonna be a long video, so I'm just gonna go through those cards. Solar Beam, 150 damage. Okay, like this. So the Pollen Hazard, I think Pollen Hazard can work perfectly with Shackles, Salazols, and everything that boosts burn, confusion, burn and poison, because it cannot boost confusion. But what is the GX move, right? 180 damage, heal all damage from this Pokemon if it has at least 1 extra energy. Shuffle all cards from a discard pile into your deck. Okay, so this is like maybe a late game type of thing, when you need those cards. It is a way to get some energies back to your deck. But is this a crazy tag team? I don't think so. Let's say 4 retreat cost. And I'm gonna talk about Absol if it goes to tag teams, just because Absol has this attack and ability. So he adds retreat cost, and he deals 30 damage for every retreat cost, right? So plus Madla Nakelia, it makes 6, so 270. Absolute can do it on 2 hits, right? Yeah, around that. But okay, so this is the tag team that, again, that's what I think it's gonna be, because this is not gonna be like a Magikarp type of tag team and Wailord. This is a tag team that will be a supporter, not the main attacker, or not the something that you build around. That is my opinion. Because maybe with the second Venusaur, right, that makes grass type energy, makes 1 into 2. Maybe an attacker, but this is more of a Pollen Hazard. You want to do that, maybe do something else. Alolan Muk GX again, right? Maybe with Alolan Muk GX, definitely. Okay. Weedle, I'm gonna go for third evolution, or I'm not gonna look at those first 2. Reckless. Kakuna, Grass Bat. If this Pokemon has any grass type energy attached to it, takes 30 less from attacks. Okay, but Beedrill, I've heard about. Oh, okay, sorry for ad. I've heard about Beedrill. Loads of good things about Beedrill. Wait, we got 2. Wait, I just realized we got 2 Weedles. Choose one of your benched Pokemon and switch it with one of her active. Oh, this is interesting. Like, you turn 1, Tangle Drag. Hey Wilton, we're going through the whole set, and you can say hello to YouTube. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and okay, so this is not that stupid, an early game, but still you have to retreat it. So, Beedrill. This attack can only be used when this Pokemon has damage counters on it, both. Oh. And now, the whole purpose of tag teams is just destroyed. This Beedrill, oh my god. Oh my god. And all you have to do is just put Rainbow Energy on it. So all you do is put Rainbow Energy. You get the 10 damage. Because it says it has to, at least 1 damage counter, right? The 8 damage counter. So you put a Rainbow Energy, you take 10 damage, and you just knock out the crap out of everything. And it doesn't matter if it's a tag team, if it's... Wow. And you see, and they create tag teams. I'm sorry, but that's the thing. They create tag teams. Those huge cards take 3 prize cards. And then they create a non-GX. Alright, stage 2. Of course, the stage 2. Alright. That can destroy them like that. So Beedrill definitely is gonna be fun for a lot of people. You know, we know from Hong Kong, from that he's gonna play around it. Okay, Parasect. Of course, you can give me Will Time, for example. Psycho can give me your live reactions. People are gonna see those reactions in the left side. I don't know if I should move. Yeah, it's okay. You can read that. All right, Parasect. What does Parasect do? Yeah, exactly. Right, Meganium. Meganium, you can do Alola Ninetales, Fairy type. Go for Ultra Ball and Rare Candy. Okay, put the damage counter on your opponent's confused Pokemon between turns. Okay, so you see, so this ability, Panic Spore, goes well with the Venusaur. So again, so not only you go with Salazols. Okay, so this is a nice setup. So cards like Comfey. I hope there is card like Comfey in this set. What Comfey did was that whatever happened to your Pokemon, was it burned, confused, was it sleeping? Gone, nothing. Disappear. Okay, flip a coin if it has opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, of course. New Execute. We don't mind that. Pinsir. Grip and Squeeze the defending Pokemon. Like, I'm focusing more on the prisms and then abilities. But if both of our heads are... Oh, wait a second. Alright, so Pinsir. It's a basic Pokemon. Again, another Pokemon that can Guillotine Hug. Flip 2 coins if both are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Add Victini. And this is insane. Why Grass type gets those insta KOs? Like, of course, it's hard to pull off, but it's not impossible. You can do it turn 2. Right? Like, you can actually do it turn 2. Let's say you start the game, add Grass type. Or, let's say you add Grass type. Then on your next turn, you just add DCE. If you're not against super fast deck, they will not be able to KO you. And you can just start doing this attack. And at some point, it's gonna work. Victinis will help. Holy hell. So Grass type has 2 cards that are instant KOs. And one is super... Like, I can see Pinsir and Beedrill decks. They both... And add Shedinja to that. Like, imagine... Okay, just to be clear, add Shedinja to Beedrill. Just a thought. And then... You're not losing prizes. This is insane. Okay. And we got Shaman, Prism Star. You can't have more than blah blah. Flower Storm, 30 damage. This attack does 30 damage. The amount of basic energy attached to your Pokemon in play. Okay, so this is basically Rayquaza. But besides, you don't have to have electric type energy. Right, so this is just basically Rayquaza, but lower cost and less health. Great Prism card. Definitely, this is going to be a huge attacker. I don't know in what decks, definitely wait, a Sceptile, right? In a Sceptile deck that, we've got a baby Sceptile that his attack is again the same kind of thing. Definitely staple in Grass type decks or Grass type with something. Definitely fantastic card. Okay, so that was a grass type. I am scared of going into even... Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, anything can work with that. Honestly, Baby Nagandal, fantastic. You can add it, imagine, you can add it to Rayquaza. Since it's a grass type, you can easily add it to Rayquaza. For example. You can work it with Venusaur, Malamar, exactly. Even okay, that would be the stupidest idea, but you know, even with no, I want to say Quagsire. Quagsire will not work. But anything that brings back energy from discard pile, Zeraora, right? Let's say you got, you know, a lot of energy on your discard pile. You just use a GX of Zeraora and you bring back those 5 energies. And now you're hitting for a lot of damage. That is insane. Okay, we got 2 Charmanders. Let's look at those 2 Charmanders first. Scratch and Retaliate. This attack does 20 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. Okay. Ember. Oh, I've enjoyed Ember in video games. 30 damage discarded energy from this Pokemon. Okay. Evolves from Charmander, Firefang is now burned, but this... That is what I was talking about, and this is the first promo from the pre-release. And this ability is insane. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may put 2 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do search your deck up to 2 energies, attach them to this Pokemon and shuffle your deck. And attack... Continuous Blaze, discard all energies. This attack does 50 more for each discard this way. So this is like, I don't want to say Blasphalon, but this reminds me a lot of Blasphalon, right? You know, you discard 50 for every. Will it work with Blasphalon deck? I really don't think so. Like, they are good with Baby Nagandal. But maybe. Maybe someone will figure this one out. Okay. Alola 9... Okay, Ninetales. Just a Ninetales. Fire type. Ninetales Invitation. Once during your turn, before you may discard 2 energy cards from your hand. Then choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and switch... Okay, this is interesting. So this is basically one-way Guzma. Or you can say Lycanroc. Because it actually finally says choose. So you're choosing... Nice card, nice supporter. Definitely, I think it might see some play in fire type decks. Not with every deck. Like, this is not for everyone. If I would have to choose, you know, in between this and Lycanroc, I would still pick Lycanroc over it due to the GX attack. So, okay, Punita. Flip a coin, this attack and damage, searching for flame. Pokemon is burned. And flip a coin if heads prevent all effects of the attack. Okay, so this is just agility. No, nothing too serious. Okay, we got Moltres. With Wildfire, discard all energy from this Pokemon. If you do, for each energy you discard 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck. Can we see a beginning of mill decks? Because Macargo GX move, right, discards 5 cards, I believe. Then if you have 4 of Moltreses, let's say Kiawe and others, can we say some type of stall mill decks? Because this enables that. Just back from work, how was your day? I woke up like an hour ago and drinking coffee, starting stream, and just going through the brand new team-up set that it's releasing in 2 weeks, and I'm just scared of that set. The more I read about it, I'm just more scared. And yeah, after we're gonna go through the whole set, because you know I'm recording it for YouTube. After we're gonna go through the whole set, we're gonna go back to Pokemon TCGO. So don't worry. If you want, we can play. We can, you know, And on Friday, I'm gonna do a tournament for Steven's Resolve League promo during the stream. And I'm happy that you're back from work. I hope you're okay. So let's go back to Moltres. So basically, with fire type, okay. So turn 1, Kiawe. If we would see another card with something like that, I think mill deck. Like, definitely people will try to do mill deck. Because now it is kind of possible, like a stall mill, something like that. You know, and that would be a really huge problem for decks like Zoroark, because, you know, you want to use trade, or any deck that discards a lot of stuff. And, you know, goes through the deck super fast. And the fact that it's a basic, and it can attack each turn. Interesting. And the Fire Spin, don't forget about Fire Spin. 180 damage. So still, turn 1, you know, with Kiawe. Fire Spin for 180. I would not mind. Okay, let's go to Litten and Torocat. Roar, active. Okay, so nothing super exciting here. Just a Claw Slash, 60 damage. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon of their benched Pokemon. Not really something you want to do. Squirrel. If you have Stadium in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Okay. Okay, definitely great idea to have it like that. It's kind of similar. Okay, it's almost similar to what Froakie had. Because Froakie had, if you had water type energy on it, it has no retreat cost. Here it's a Stadium. Water Gun, 30 damage, 1 normal, 1 water type. Second Squirrel, without ability. Like, why they're doing, you know, 2 of each. Wave Splash. Like, you know, of course I know why. Like, differences in HP. This is 50 to 70, so this can be searched from Elm's Lecture. This one cannot. Tackle, Waterfall, but here, let's look at this little guy. Like, little. He's not that little. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may look at top 6 cards of your deck. Choose as many water type energy cards you find there. Attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Okay, wait. Attach them to your Pokemon. So it does not say attach it to this Pokemon, it just says to your Pokemon. And now you have another engine for Magikarp Wailord. Like, let's say even if you're gonna attach it here, you have a Quagsire. So another engine for Wailord Magikarp. Oh, we're gonna see a lot of energy in this set being played. Wow, just wow. And the second attack, Hydro Tackle, 150, and it deals 30 damage to itself. A lot of browsing energy. This is insane. Okay, Amnesia. We all know what Amnesia is. Let's go to the second attack. Swim, 90 damage. If any of your Pokemon in play enter type them, you may choose to do this attack damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon instead of active Pokemon. Okay. Gyarados. No abilities, but attack. Filter out. 30 plus damage. Reveal the top 7 cards from your deck. This attack does 30 more damage for each water type energy revealed. Okay. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Second attack, Hyper Beam. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Alright. Lapras, Confuse Ray, your opponent is now confused, and Hydro Pump, 10 damage, this attack does 30 more damage for each water type energy on this Pokemon. Oh boy. And the last water type card, Articuno with Blizzard. As long as this Pokemon is active whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card down to your benched Pokemon. So this is basically blocking Guzma. So Articuno will be blocking Guzma, because that's all you do to your opponent benched Pokemons, right? Okay, electric type. Those interest me the most, since I want to do electric type deck. I'm really interested in those, right? That's one of those things that you really want to go through. So let's see. 240 HP, not a lot. 3 retreat cost. Full Blitz. 150 damage. Search your deck for up to 3 lightning energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Shuffle your deck. And again, can you pull this off? Turn 2? Yes, you easily can with Tapu Koko Prism command. This is wow. This is the tag team, I think. Really good. 150 damage. Maybe with the Celebi. With any acceleration that is needed for energy, that might be really good. And the Tag Bolt, this Pokemon has at least 3 extra energies, so you can, after 150, you can actually add those 3 energies here. This attack does 170 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So it knocks out a few GX cards, so it's okay. It's not bad when tag teams take 3 prize cards. So interesting tag team. Definitely, I'm gonna play like 1 copy of it. This is not like something that I will masturbate about. Just a nice 1 copy. Again, more of it, depending on the deck, but it's again more of a supporter card than like an actual card you build around. This is my opinion. If you think differently, let me know right now. This is let's keep the conversation flowing. Okay, again, 2 Geodudes. Let's see. Recharge. Search your deck for up to 2 energy and attach them to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Okay. Nice attack with not having anything. Graveler, 30 damage without energy again. And here we got without energy, move a number of from your bench Pokemon to this Pokemon. Super Zap Cannon 190 damage. Okay, so probably not something that's going to be played heavily. We got Electrode. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to evolve, you may move a number of energy cards attached to your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Okay, interesting. Again, juggling energy, moving energy. So I feel like this set is a lot about moving energy and a lot about energy. I don't know if you have the same opinion, but really, every color that we go through has a lot of move energy, attach, juggle around with energy. So it might make kind of control decks like Sylveon, like straight Sylveon deck, not that good, since they will not gonna keep up with the energy flowing, right? And Zapdos. Oh, the Zapdos. Okay, so this is the card that everyone is talking about. Everyone's excited for the Zapdos. I am excited for the Zapdos. And it does not seem like a really good card. Right? It does not seem, 10 plus, 80 damage. Oof, what is that? Assault Thunder, 10 plus damage. If this Pokemon became your active Pokemon this turn, this attack does 70 more damage. Is not affected by weakness. But again, this has to be a fast deck. Let's say you start a game with Tapu Koko Prism, you use Tapu Koko Prism, it goes from bench to active, turn 1, like when you go in second, you attack, get rid of the threat, and that is it. So this is going to be the deck that you really want to go second. I believe really good card, really fast card. we'll see where they can take it. And Ampharos. Okay, so we got first single GX. No abilities, just attacks. So let's go through attack. Power recharge, 30 damage. Put all electric power cards from your discard. What? Oh, don't tell me you. Oh, so you just recycle electric power. Damn. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. 150 energy X. Start your deck for up to 7 Pokemon, reveal them and put them in your hand and shuffle your deck. Not that exciting. We got Blitzy and Zebstrika. Let's see, deliver dash. Search your deck for 2 electric power cards. Again, so everything, oh my god. Again, we got recycling of electric power, my god. Like looking for them, recycling. Hey Rama, how's it going, my friend? We're going through the set list and then we're going back to playing the game. How's your day, my friend? How you doing? I'm scared of that. I'm honestly scared of this electric power recycle. Yeah, you were right. Like this is gonna be good. Oh, holy hell. And let's go Zebstrika. If this Pokemon evolved from Blade this turn, attack does 90 more damage, and the Mac Bolt, 100 damage. Okay. Emolga. Hey, thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you so much, Jason, for this amazing raid. How you doing? Welcome all the raiders. We are currently on YouTube and we are going through the whole team up set. How you guys feeling? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. How was your stream, my friend? How was your stream? You use Thunder Mountain and you're using 1 energy. Yeah, that's true. Like, you know, with Thunder Mountain, like this is insane, right? Like this is one of those things that holy hell. This is really ridiculous. Let's go and Molga. Oh my god, this is getting more and more incredible. It's okay, just to win a little until at the end. Ah, and thank you so much for all the follows. I appreciate those, my friends. I do appreciate them. So after we're gonna go through the whole set, I'm gonna go back to playing Pokemon TCG. So don't worry, we're playing it. Just first going through the set for the upcoming set. So we got this in the background. Don't worry about that. But we can say hi to YouTube because we're also recording this. Okay, let's make it happen. So Nuzzy Gathering. Once during your turn. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Pokemon that has the Nuzzle attack, reveal it, and put it in. Okay. So around Nuzzle attacks, Joltik and Galvantula. Oh, Galvantula. Prevent all effects done to this Pokemon by item or support cards played from opponent's hand. Okay. Ah, there we go. The card that I had to... Right, so about this card I had the biggest conversation about Pokemon TCG with my fiancé I've ever had. Because this is crazy. This is a crazy card, near broken. Like, it's not Lieutenant Sarge broken, but still, it's a crazy card. And I showed the card to her, and she was like, why? Like, it's not even good. I'm like, why it's not good? 'Cause look at ability. I'm like, okay, once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may use this ability. Choose 2 of your benched Pokemon and attach 1 energy from your discard pile to each of them. Then put this Pokemon in the lost zone, discard all the cards attached to this Pokemon. This is just a fantastic acceleration. Nothing more into it. This is just a great energy acceleration. Early turn, early stages when you really need that energy. And this is going to be played everywhere. I can see this being played even in in the Rayquaza decks and expanded. Maybe we're going to see Rayquaza back in standard. Maybe, who knows? But definitely, like this goes everywhere. This is such a good card, such a fantastic prism. And we all know energy acceleration is something we really needed. And again, you see another color, another type, and another energy acceleration. This is crazy. I really don't think control decks will be able to keep up with the amount of energy, the sheer amount of energy that's going to come into play with those brand new decks. And we got Zera Aura, Slash, and Wild Bolt, 120 damage, 20 damage to itself. Nothing crazy. Okay, so about Gengar Mimikyu, I made a whole video. So if you want to see my opinion on the Gengar Mimikyu, I'm just gonna go and post the link to YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of a dick move, I know, but really, that's where you can see my whole review of this card. I think really good card, fantastic card. Maybe as a supporter in early stages, you can really fast, you attack, you use the GX, you Acerola it back to your hand, never play it again. That's one of those cards. Nevertheless, still a good card. Okay, let's go to Nidoqueen. Okay, so I've heard a lot about Nidoqueen from you guys, and let's go through. Once on your turn, you may search your deck for a Pokemon except GX, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Okay. Nidoking, drag off, switch out for opponent's bench Pokemon, that's damage to the new active Pokemon, okay. Kingdom, so 150, if Nidoqueen is on your bench, 100 more. Okay. For each evolution Pokemon on your bench. Yeah. Okay, so I can see this being played a lot. Like, it might see a lot of play. So you start with Gengar Mimikyu to slow your opponent down. You're going for those two, and you're slow building. This is basically 260 or 200 damage depending on what you got. And they don't have abilities, not only one have abilities. So again, Weevil from Guardians Rising will not do that much of a damage. No, not a bad card. Okay, let's go. Tentacruel. It's now poisoned and confused. I prevent all damage onto this Pokemon by Ultra Beasts. Okay, nothing really cool. Your opponent's Pokemon remain poisoned even after evolving or de-evolving. Oh, this is interesting. And the fact that it's a Psychic type. Oh, this is gonna be played heavily. So you have to, put your Pokemon onto your bench to actually get rid of poison. A really, really, really nice addition. Definitely, with a Salazar. Might be great. Alan Marowak. Limbo, search up. Okay, so this is the same Marowak as we had. A Limbo, but for a Psychic type. Mr. Oak, I'm not spoiling myself because I know what Mr. Mime there is. Mr. Mime's Koopa block your opponent Pokemon that have any damage counters on them, and any cards attached to them can't be put into your opponent's hand. So it prevents Acerola. Is this going to be addition to some decks? Might be. I'm not going to say it's not going to be. It might be. But, for decks that are really scared of Acerola. If you're not scared of Acerola, then, you don't even playing it. But finally, we get the fantastic magic odds. Finally, we can play two Mr. Mime GXs. Magic odds, finally. Even though it's not a good card, it's good to have him. Because we got him in Celestial Storm, not in Lost Thunder, and finally we're gonna have him in a team up. Finally, I'm super hyped for that. I'm super excited for that. I was waiting for him I'm not like, probably for memes I'm gonna try to brew him, but you know, not a competitive deck, right? There's too many modifiers for attacks currently. All right, Jinx. Your opponent's Pokemon is now confused. Put damage counter equal to the number of your opponent's bench Pokemon on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Okay, so up to 5 damage counters. Interesting. And we got Cosmog, Cosmion. Heal as long as Pokemon's on your bench, and all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Okay. This is a long list. So I'm just gonna go like scroll through some of those. So I'm gonna just focus on ones like Omanite and the ones that I've heard about. This is a really long list. As long as Pokemon is in your play, if you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent can't play any item cards from his or her hand. Item lock. There we go. And Kabutops again, because that's what people wanted to play. Omastar and Kabutops. As long as the Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any supporter cards from their hand. Keyword is active here. But again, Kabutops active, Omastar on your bench, and your opponent is screwed. And that's a problem, because we have, besides, okay, Slaking, I don't remember the name, but besides that one card, we don't have anything that gets rid of stage 1 and stage 2 abilities. We just don't. And it is a problem. So item lock, I hate it. And you Lick and Rock. When you play this Pokemon card, you evolve it. During you may discard an energy from your opponent. Slaking, yeah, exactly. Okay, so you're discarding energy, which in this format will not matter at all, because there's so much energy flowing around that you don't really want to play it. Axelrock, doesn't matter. GX does 30 damage times the number of energy cards in your opponent's discard pile. I don't know, like, maybe he's gonna be some additions to some decks, but I honestly, I'm gonna still say Bloodthirsty Eyes is a lot better. He is a lot better. Let's go. Dark type. Mook. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve it, during your turn you may look at top 6 cards of your opponent's deck and discard as many item cards as you're gonna find there. Definitely interesting. Tyranitar. This deck does 100 more damage. So 230 damage if it's EX or GX. Not bad. Absol. Okay, we're finally going into Absol. So card that is going to be heavily played, and this is going to be a staple to so many. Not even though because of the attack, but because of that. Because of this card, almost every tag team has retreat cost of 1. And that's it. As long as this Pokemon is in play, your opponent's active Pokemon... No, oh, sorry. Fuck. Read that wrong. You made them even more retreat cost. So if you have basic... Let's say... I don't know, like some... whatever stupid basic GX. More retreat cost. You want to have that. New Zoruas. I don't have to buy Zoruas. If I'm going to pull it. Hide Darkness, switch this Pokemon on your bench Pokemon. Zoroark, Taunt, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Night Punish, 20 damage, this attack does 20 damage times number of Pokemon in your discard pile. Not crazy card. Yveltal, just discarding, nothing special. Hoopa GX. Hey Blaziken, so Hoopa GX, search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. Okay. This is similar to Magical Ribbon. Dark Strike, 160 damage, can't use Dark Strike again. Thief Devil Hand, choose 6 of your opponent's Pokemon GX and EX and do 3 damage to each of those. You may choose the same Pokemon more than once. Not crazy good card. And we got Incineroar. Once during your turn before you attack, you may put 3 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, search for your deck for up to 3 dark type energies, attach them. Again, more energy acceleration for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Okay. Jirachi, another crazy card. I'm telling you, another promo card, 4 of each. Full playset every deck. I'm telling you it right now. Full playset in every deck. Just because of the ability. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may use this ability. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may look at top 5 cards, choose one trainer card you find, the reveal, and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards into your deck. This Pokemon is now asleep. Great card. Fantastic card. Played heavily. This is what's gonna happen. Bronzog. Cobalion GX. Let's see Cobalion. So there are many good cards. As long as Pokemon is in your play, your Pokemon with Melt type energy attached can be affected by special conditions. Okay. So this is gonna be played as a supporter. The fact that it's a basic, Alolan Mook, no ability, but still, it's gonna be a good try. Eggy Slash, Pokemon takes 40 less damage. This little crap I hate. I'm doing fantastic, thank you so much for asking. How about you? So this is basically Baby Ninetales for water type but made into Fairy. That's it. Preventing GX and EX attacks. Mimikyu, if your opponent used an attack last turn. Okay, so again we got the same Mimikyu that we had as Psychic type, but now we have a Fairy type. So just changing a type of the Pokemon, not adding anything amazing to it. Let's say Buster Purge, 240. Oh, that's bad to hear, my friend. I hope you'll feel better. In your unit, attach 5 basic energy cards from the discard pile to your Pokemon in a way you like. So again, another attaching a lot of energies. Angst Paradise, draw cards to have 6. Tropical Shake. Yeah, so again, we got another Tropical Shake, but this time it's a Dragon type. So just changing those types, man. Dragonite, once on your turn, you may search your deck for supporter card, reveal it. Okay. Snorlax and Eevee. Okay, I've seen this card being played in Wailord Magikarp Tag Team. What do you even do? Cheer up. Attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Okay. 120 damage if your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon. This attack does 120 more damage. So 240 to an evolution Pokemon. With Quagsire, you know, Wibnagan might work. And Megaton friends, sorry. And this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it. Draw cards until you have 10 cards in your hand. Nothing super crazy. Like kind of like neutral decks were never my favorites, or neutral cards. Again, search for energy attached to it. So a lot of attaching, right? A lot of searching for energy, a lot of attaching. We'll not definitely see control decks, or the control deck will have to be item locks. And you know, we know that it might happen. Okay, look at top 7 cards. You may reveal up to 2 trainer cards to find there, put in your hand. Not really. It's like a great ball, but as a trainer. Black Market. When Dark type Pokemon, yours and your opponent's, that has Dark type energy attached to it is knocked out by damage from an opponent attack, take your opponent takes 1 fewer prize card. Ooh, this is gonna piss a lot of people off. Whenever any players as an item hand reveal of Whenever any player plays an item or supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects that card done to this stadium card. Okay, yeah. So you have to play another stadium to get rid of it. Brock's Gift. Shuffle 6 and combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from the discard pile into your deck. Great. I'd love to see, energy, not basic. But it's okay. Buff padding, just, adding 50 HP to tag teams. That's all it does. Dana. Search your deck 2 cards. Put them into your hand. Dangerous Drill. Discard a Pokemon tool card or a special energy card from one of your opponent's Pokemon discard stadium card in play. Okay. Electro Charger. Flip 2 cards for each head. Shuffle an Electro Power card from the discard pile into your deck. Jesus Christ. Another recycling of Electro Power. It's like what, 3rd, 4th card that does that? This is becoming insane. And then Erika's Hospitality. Card that everyone is excited about. If you have 6 or more cards in your hand, including this one, you can't play this card. Draw a number of cards up to the number of your opponent's Pokemon in play. You can play on one supporter. Great card. Another Fairy Charm. Grass Memory. A Met. Inyo and a Met. So another dual card. Let's see. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards from the bottom of your deck. So you discard and you draw. Still, I would prefer Tate and Liza because you shuffle it, not discard. But if you really want to discard energy and then retrieve it, that's a card for you. Jasmine, search your deck for a metal type. Pokemon, reveal it. If you go second and it's your first turn, you can search your deck for 5 metal type Pokemons instead of 1. Really interesting. Judge Whistle. Put a judge from... this is just a judge whistle. Lavender Town. Once during each player's turn, that player may have their opponents reveal their hand. Interesting. Metal Goggles. Nano, choose a basic dark type Pokemon in your discard plus switch. Okay. So we're switching. Pokemon Communication. Reveal a Pokemon in your hand and search for another one. This is going to be a fantastic card. Return Label. Put a card from your opponent's discard pile at the bottom of their deck. Your opponents reveal their hand. So a lot of revealing the hand. Okay. Another Prism Stadium. You can have... okay, the tag of non-Pokemon both yours cost more. Okay. And now we go to Secret Rares and Full Arts and all of that. Let's look at the Secret Rare cards. So we got Full Art Trainers. They look okay, like, they're not looking the best. In some cases, like, this could have been a little bit of better art, but I'm not gonna argue. And the Secret Rares, oh, this looks fantastic. This is gonna be super expensive because of that pissed off Pikachu. And Secret Rares, there we go. Brooklet Hill. I think Brooklet Hill is going to be super expensive as a Secret Rare. Any other interesting Secret Rares? Not really, and that is the whole English set for you guys. So this is basically what I'm thinking about the English set, and can this set be that good? Or is this set going to be that good? Hopefully. Definitely will change a lot of things. But we have to wait to find out, right?